Imagine throwing a farewell party for your boss with 40,000 taxpayer dollars. That's what the Ministry for Pacific Peoples did last year, and the public service watchdog has decided to name and shame them.
As political reporter Lloyd Burr reveals, the price tag included flying family members around the country, extravagant gifts and significant over-catering.
The Ministry for Pacific Peoples, or should we say the Ministry for Pacific Parties. It's only been around for 5 years, but it's already splashing the cash on a farewell bash.
40 grand on a farewell? You gotta be kidding.
The party was for the ministry's boss, Laulu Makleuane, in October last year. His ministry spent more than 7,500 on gifts for Laulu, including carvings and fine mats. The photographer, flowers and drummers cost more than 3 grand. Flights and accommodation, including for 6 of Laulu's family members, cost more than 7 grand. And significant over-catering, venue hire and other costs of more than 21 grand brought the total party cost to $39,262.22.
It's like 3 years' tax for the average worker. It's totally outrageous waste. It shows a culture where they don't care about taxpayers who are doing it hard in the wider economy.
It didn't stop there. Laulu wasn't even leaving the public service. He was just moving to a new ministry, the Ministry for Culture and Heritage, where they held another party. His new ministry put $7,500 towards it, which the Public Service Commission said was acceptable. But his old Ministry for Pacific Peoples spent nearly 5 grand on it, which was deemed inappropriate. Public Service Commissioner Peter Hughes blasted the Ministry for Pacific Peoples' expenditure on both the farewell and the welcome as an inappropriate use of taxpayers' money. He says it did not meet the requirement of being modest and conservative. There was also no evidence of a budget and limited expenditure oversight.
This department produces nothing, wastes money like there's no tomorrow. It should be gone.
But that might be hard in a government with National Leader Christopher Luxon, who just yesterday was praising the ministry.
Big fan of the Ministry for Pacific Peoples. I think it's made a big difference.
It certainly threw a big party and now making some big headlines.
Well, let's hope it was a good party. Lloyd, what action has the CEO taken?
Yeah, Laulu has paid back some of the money. He's paid back $7,000 for those gifts that he received, and I also understand that he gave those gifts back as well, and he's given back $4,000 for the flights that his family members were brought in from around the country for the party. So all up around $11,000, which in the grand scheme of his salary is pretty peanuts. At the Ministry for Pacific Peoples, he was earning $346,000 salary. He's on more than that now at the Ministry for Culture and Heritage. He's on $372,000. Now, the Minister for Pacific Peoples, Barbara Edmonds, she's put out a statement. She said she's disappointed that this has happened. She expects her agencies to spend taxpayers' money prudently. They did not on this occasion, but she says there's a new chief executive now, and she's hopeful that this doesn't happen again.
Crikey. Lloyd, thank you for the update.